Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Terrafirmagreg. We're back. I have made some big changes. So we left off last time with a quantum processor mainframe, right? We made our first ZPM tier circuit. I haven't progressed what the heck? Open for me. I haven't progressed past the ZPM tier circuit, right? I haven't gone past that yet. But I went ahead and I added the rest of our circuits in here. I made it so this always has soldering alloy. So that's an easy do. Make sure if you do it this way, you don't put soldering alloy in your recipe because it already has it or it won't craft. I removed some machines here, if you can see. And then over here, well, did we do this? I did this with Flurben. We made a lot of combustion engines and just stacked them all together, so that's awesome. But then just now, actually, I finally did this. This episode, multi-block madness. I made a lot of multi-blocks. This one first is our power substation. We go ahead and we input our energy down there and then output it out of this one. 64 amp substation dynamo hatch. It's all EV right now, which is not great because I do have to transfer it to IV. Speaking of IV, look how much this holds. 2.7 billion EU, and it passively loses 15 EU per tick, which is absolutely nothing compared to how much it holds. This thing is incredible power storage. Let's go check how much our hog production is doing, because we're eating through it in order to fill that buffer right now. What do you think? It is at 2 million, so we're good. 2 million buckets is plenty. 2,000 buckets is plenty. 2 million millibuckets. These are still working. I think I showed you this last time. Yeah. If you'll notice, a lot of our machines down here are missing, right? So we were previously running all of these machines in HV with pattern providers on them and blah, 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 all that good stuff. It was very outdated, especially because we just crafted our first ZPM tier circuit. If we took a look here at the development table, this was when we did that. Now we have all the way down the next track, and we can probably start getting towards these. Pretty close. When we get into IV, you actually unlock, well, you might even unlock it in EV, but IV's a little easier to make them. You get multi-block versions of these machines. So that's what I did. I made all the multi-blocks. Well, not all of them. I made most of them, I think. Like a large electrolysis chamber. Pretty self-explanatory. For each input bus, right? I have one input bus to handle all the things that don't take liquids, one input hatch to handle things that do take liquids. It's pretty easy. You just craft up non-conducting casings, electrolytic cells. Basically, each one has its own type of casing that you need to make. Stress-proof, shock-proof, large scale. And let's go through all the machines I've made. I'm running them all with 2 IV energy hatches. Now, IV, what the heck? You just crafted your first EBM tier circuit. Yeah, we can't really use it yet. I completed IV. To be honest, IV is not that exciting except for the multi-blocks, right? So that's what I'm going to go through. Other than that, this is all the same. Crafting all of these bad boys, crafting HSSG, HSSS, HSSE. All of these are just, they're just alloys that you have to smelt up. And to do that, I used this. This I'm pretty proud of. So you guys did recommend go and make an alloy blast melter. It lets you make these alloys a lot easier. If we take a look, let's take a look at HSSG. You kind of need it to make molten HSSG. All of this, right? I keep them all stocked with helium argon because they need them for a lot of the recipes to speed them up. It takes 438 seconds without 293 seconds with, which is really nice. Way better. And I'm running them at LUV actually, so it's much, much quicker. I used these 4 alloy blast melters all mushed together, so we can make all of these molten ink alloys, molten osmiridium, molten hast alloy, all the alloys needed for those machines. This is a really nice structure if you want to build it. We're at HSSG coil blocks. Again, it's just a new alloy that we made. And then the reason it's running at LUV is because 2 IV energy hatches on each one with the new IV superconductor makes them run at LUV, which is necessary. Those things are pretty dang slow. So that's another multi-block we've made to help make all the other multi-blocks is alloy blast melter. Let's go through here. We have a wire mill, right? Pretty easy. The only wires I make in here are the fine ones and then the 16x ones, right? Because you craft all the other wires just by, crafting down the others. We also make quartz fibers in here. This is nice. We also, on all of these machines, we have an elite parallel control hatch, which makes it so it can do 4 recipes at once. which is super cool. I've also upgraded to the configurable maintenance hatches. Like I said last time, they require maintenance more, but I've never maintenanced anything. I don't know if it's turned off or it just takes forever. Who knows? But the duration, it's about 10% faster, which is really nice. And then over here, we have the large extrusion machine. Now, for this one was a little tricky to get working. For our extruder, you want to make sure they're on distinct buses, and then you put the mold wherever you want it. This one produces rotors, so it has the rotor mold and then distinct buses. Same thing for the rods, same thing for the gears. Now, if you have two of the similar recipes, it's gonna bug out. I needed more space for rods, so I made another one for rods, and I had two of the same rod recipe, one in each, so it kind of split up the ingots between them and it bugged out. Well, it just didn't work, so be careful on that note. Over here we have our big mixing vessel. I made it so this is circuit 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 0, 1, 2, 3, yeah. And then whatever it's needed, all the mixing vessels, we just have all of our mixing recipes in here now. So that's super convenient. It took reaction safe machine casings, which is cast alloy, and miraging steel, which again, they're just pretty simple alloys. A lot of the alloys actually just take tungsten steel, which we've been able to craft for a long time. And also, to help with this, some of the alloys, I went ahead and I upgraded our EBF to the HSSG coil blocks, and I hooked it into our system. And it's still, any hot ingots get cooled off in here. Also, if there's any hot liquids, because that actually makes molten liquids that have to be cooled with helium, I made this double vacuum freezer, right? They have the same input and same output, so it just makes it work twice as fast, and it's on LUV. So it'll cool all of these molten ingots like cast alloy, ink alloy, stellite, miraging steel, osmiridium, blah, 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 all that good stuff. And it'll also make liquid helium for itself whenever it needs it. Yeah, so that is really helped make these multi-blocks. I'm using wall sharing on this chemical bath because a lot of these multi-blocks, well, a few of them can actually be used as two things, but it can't be used at the same time. So I got rid of all of our ore washers and we perform that up here now. So this one's an ore washer and it just takes, for now, what do I have it input? Oh, I have the input on the underneath right there. So those are all of our crushed ores. They go up into there. Super cool. Super sweet. And then to the right of it, I have the chemical bath, which makes the tungstic acid and quantumize and all that for us right now. But I wanted both up here. I just set up this bad boy, which is now acting as a thermal centrifuge, actually, not a centrifuge. This one is taking all of these for now. I need to add more. Those are the purified things we had in our system, so I went ahead and added them, and it is thermal centrifuging them at LUV, which takes 1 second per, but 30,000 EU per tick, which in the grand scheme of things isn't that much for us anymore. Thanks to Hog. Let's see, I went through all of those machines. We're getting to some of the exciting ones. The large material press, this one can do all of this, but we're just at Bender right now. It's pretty self-explanatory. We just make a bunch of plates with it and foils. I think that's it. And you know, some springs. This one's really nice. Bunch of inputs, super easy. This one I should have done differently. It's annoying. I actually have to come down here to check which circuit that the ME bus is on. I guess I could put these under and then leave the floor open or something and see it from above. I don't know. But this is an assembler. It's just straight up an assembler. It can do up to 4 at once, and it takes all of the assembling machines. Again, most of these you do want distinct buses, so it doesn't think it's on like a different circuit or use materials from other things when it's crafting multiple at the same time. So it's pretty easy to make. It took a large scale assembling casing. Yeah, this is what it took. And part of, well, never mind. It took stellite, which we were crafting last episode, right? We used the same stellite to make our circuit assembler. Same thing. Running at LUV. Flurben has done a number over here. Look at this crazy thing. It's a bunch of, I think they're wall sharing. Yeah, these are a bunch of wall sharing electric greenhouses, which is crazy. He's got them all running at HV. So I think I'm gonna and they're running on nitrobenzene. This is for our glizzy production, right? The hot dogs. I think I'm going to, this episode, kind of secretly refactor all of these and just upgrade the input hatches, put 2 on each for the energy and make them all LUV, which will be really cool. It'll take down this time drastically. Oh, they're already running. He's grown everything in them. cool. So 1600 seconds at HV. That'll go down to 800 seconds at EV, 400 seconds at IV, and then 200 seconds at LUV, I think. That's a big improvement. I extended this a little bit and I added a way to actually input things. I haven't tested it yet, but theoretically we can start to make our LUV components, which is really cool. I have it all go into this chest and then input into all of these, because again, all of these have to be single input buses, ULV. And then over here, I have it just stock liquid styrene butadiene rubber, lubricant, and liquid soldering alloy, just because it needs it in a lot of the recipes and it's not going to interfere with anything. I think these are all unchanged, which is kind of crazy. But I'd like to do this at this episode, and I'd like to do that as well this episode. What else have I done? Let's take a look. Oh, I made all the advanced SMD components, right? I just taught our system how to make it. You know, we already had the rubbers, we had ways of making foils and all that good stuff. Nothing new, I think, except the HSSS and niobium, titanium, indium gallium. I'll show you how I got indium. Oh, I just got rid of it. Was that how I got indium? Rarest metal mixture. We have these. Yeah, this is how I got iridium. So to get iridium, you use rarest metal mixture and hydrochloric acid in an LCR, and that gives you your iridium metal residue, and then you can get iridium chloride, and then you can get iridium dust. It's kind of a hassle to get iridium, but it is necessary. Am I saying iridium or am I saying indium? I'm pretty sure. No, that's iridium. We also got indium, which is super useful for indium gallium phosphide. This is how we did it. So indium concentrate you get from mixing up purified sphalerite and galena. Pretty easy. We did our rhodium and ruthenium, which is processing rhodium sulfate, which is this inert metal mixture, and sulfuric acid. Pretty easy. What else did we do? We got HSSG. We upgraded to HPIC wafers with that indium gallium phosphide. Let's see, what else do we do in Ivy? Because we just straight up completed it. We got qubit CPU circuits, not terribly exciting. Nether stars are cool. Yeah, the assembly line is the big thing. That's the big thing, right? Rare earth. Oh, so we made the superconductors, right? Rare earth is what you need if you are looking to get yttrium or samarium. Samarium is for these, right? Yttrium is crucial if you want to make yttrium barium cuprate, which you need for, I forgot what I was going to use it for. I think it was the vibration safe. No, who knows what it was, but I needed it, and it took me a while to figure out how to freaking get it. This episode, let's go through a little LUV. We're almost done. This was like a big old recap, but we've started this, right? We've got our assembly line. I knocked out advanced SMDs because they're similar to SMDs. Polybenzimidazole is the new rubber. Rare earth, IV magnetism, all of these are done. Silicon rubber we obviously have. We've had forever. This rubber we've had forever. That Nautica chain is going to be our next upgrade in terms of coils. That'll be awesome. We'll get some ultra high power integrated circuits and an more than a large transformer. Active is a it's a multi-block transformer. Oh, this will be very useful because right now we store energy in EV, but all of our multi-blocks use IV, which isn't great, obviously. So that would be super useful. Let's take a look here. Let's see if we can start crafting these LUV things. LUV electric, let's say a motor. It's gonna take samarium, and I need to teach our thing how to make round. I think I taught everything else. I just unlocked the samarium, so I am going to teach our machine how to make all of the samarium components real quick. Oh my gosh, I think I've done it. I've just been teaching our machines how to make like long rods and rounds and screws and all that good stuff. But I think we can efficiently make all of these. Let's do a piston first. Let's see how it does. Let's go check this out. Wow. Yep, might take a little bit, and you can see our EBF is going. Let's knock out a conveyor, let's knock out a motor, let's knock out a robot arm. Oh no, I need more iridium. I'll craft that up while all of these craft, I guess. Electric motor. Oh yeah, no CPUs available. That's okay. I think it knows how to make iridium, maybe? I'm actually not sure on that front. But all this is crafting up. We're gonna have our first set of LUV things, which is pretty cool. Upgrading your assembly line. Oh, another thing I wanted to take a look at, now that we have an assembly line, is maybe some better armor. Chest plate or chest piece? Chest plate, why not? Nano muscle quark tech, and then advanced core tech. Advanced core tech is the best you can get. Not quite there yet. I mean, we have the ZPM circuits, but we need the Quark Tech first anyway. So let's take a look at why are these so much different? Oh well. Liquid titanium. All of this is easy. IV emitter is fine. IV field generator I have not touched. Oh, it's super doable. Just in an assembler. I can absolutely teach our machine how to make this. IV field generator. And then put it... I know that this is an assembler on 0, so that should work. I might as well teach our machine how to make this, right? Oh no, liquid titanium. Okay, so what I'm gonna do for that is put it in here, get rid of the titanium, grab an input hatch, yep, just like so, and I'm gonna go have our assembly line over here just always have a little bit of liquid titanium good to go. Okay, gosh. Well, there goes a bunch of liquid styrene butadiene rubber. Yay. Oops. Let's grab export buses. I'm gonna have to grab more. That's fine. And then liquid titanium. Boom. That should always have liquid titanium, and we can stick this in here. I guess I should teach it how to make the other things too. Yeah. Oh, you replenish his food by using food bar from that was it. Yes. I can't wait. I can't wait. Nullifies harmful effects. I think we can craft some new armor. I guess I'll craft up some more iridium and then let all of these craft. Stuck on a little helium. Yeah, these are going to take a while. Oh, also for some reason, every time you look at a recipe and you put it in here, it doesn't do the circuits right. So I have to go in and manually do the number of circuits. Like, this takes 2 circuits. It only said 1. So I'm gonna have to rewrite that one. I'm gonna have to rewrite this one. I think the leggings take 2. Yeah, they probably all take 2. And the boots took 2. Everything takes 2. Okay, good. But yeah, watch out for that. There might be some other things it does wrong too. No, everything looks right aside from that. Let's make sure none of them... Yep, see? Can't have titanium on that or it's not gonna input. That one's fine. This one is fine. And then I just need the helmet. Also, what I'd love to do is once I get these LUV things, I can make a wireless crafting terminal. Holy, that's exciting. For now, I should go ahead and teach our system how to make a normal terminal and craft that up real quick. It's not going to be craftable right away because of those. Yeah, it'll take a bit. That might be done crafting up. I hope so. It might have gotten stuck, but I built a little secret room underneath this. And I think if I come along the back here, I can add energy hatches. I'm gonna need some more IV energy hatches. Yeah, but I think I can add them back here. Oh, no. Can only have 1 energy hatch per? Let's get rid of this HV one and see. What is the problem here? Why doesn't this want to form, right? Invalid structure. I'll figure it out. Okay. I grabbed a bunch more energy hatches, and I think I fixed it. Yeah, valid structure, it's fine. There was 1 piece of glass on the inside that was placed, so it was really hard to tell. But now, IV energy hatch, and let me stick a second one on here and see if it's still... Yes, I think it worked, because they turned a different color. And this would run at LUV. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna make a little hole right... Ooh, make sure that's not 9 layers deep. I'm gonna make a little hole in front of each one, so I can tell where to put these hatches. I don't need them sharing energy. That just causes issues. Yeah, let's power these bad boys. Okay, it says it's crafting it, but I'm having an issue, right? It's making an LUV electric motor, which takes a long magnetic samarium rod, 2 long HSSS-S rods, 2 rings, 4 rounds, 3 French ends, 64 ruridet wire, and 2 1x niobium titanium cable. And that's all that's in here. Now go. Now work. Oh, there's no liquid titanium in our system. I need to smelt some up. That would be why. I've also taught our system how to make everything we need for this. Yeah, and started crafting some components so we can get a wireless terminal. Liquid titanium. How do I want to tell our system how to make that? Probably just extract an ingot, right? Yeah. Now extractor. Let's make a lot of this. Liquid, oh my goodness. Liquid titanium, stay like 30 buckets. Whoa, that's actually a ton of titanium. I didn't even realize. Yeah, it's getting outputted. Good. This should please work. Available crafting 2. All right. I hope that works. And then over here, we should get some liquid titanium going. Yeah. How much does this take? LUV electric motor. It doesn't take any titanium. Lubricant and soldering alloy. Lubricant and soldering alloy. What is happening? It's all in the right order too. It needs to run at IV. What am I running it at right now? Where's the... Oh, I think I figured out why, guys. Oops, let me go get more wires. Oh, it's crafting up. Oh, it takes a long time. The liquid titanium is going to be useful for these things, right? We need it for these. But it's finally crafting. 30 seconds for our single one, and it should be in the system now. Take a look here. Oh, LUV electric motor. Did I not have it output of the system quite yet? My goodness. Oh yeah, there it is. I just have an export bus instead of an import bus. Cool. LUV electric motor. Yeah, I don't need you in there. I'm gonna do that. Task complete. Okay, I'll have it craft up all of the other ones. That's so nice. Let's do a piston. Let's do a robot arm. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll come back when all these are done. Okay, we done it. I made a few extras because some components used others, so I just made them. I also made a wireless booster and stuck some a wireless emitter. Wait, what was it called? Wireless. I made a wireless access point. Actually, pretty simple because this is all EV, right? And wireless terminal, and linked it up. There we go. You just stick it in there, and a few wireless boosters in there makes the range amazing. I'll probably make Flurben 1 too, but I can grab anything I want now, so I can start just putting stuff away. Oh, that's convenient. And we should have, yeah, we've completed this quest. Let's go. We have the IV superconductors. We've powered those greenhouses. We've completed this quest. Let's see if we can't get some of this armor crafted. Yeah, it's on the last step. I think it's crafting. Hold on. Let's go check over here. Is it putting everything in? Yes. Ooh, I should have checked quantum. Nope, not quantum. Quark. Yeah, this Quark Tech helmet takes IV. Okay, that's fine. And we should have enough input spots, right? Yeah, that one's not full. Now, why isn't it turning on, though? That's an issue. Let me troubleshoot it. Oh, I am silly. It requires an assembler, not an assembly line. So I'll take all this out and go pop in an assembler. That's actually way easier. I will have to supply our assembler with some titanium. That's okay. Hey, first piece is going. It takes 68 seconds. Quite a lot of time. I'll put the rest of that in there. I just popped it in. It's fine. I guess I could have titanium be stored in there. Meh, it's all right. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab our recipes and put them in here and make the entire suit. Let's go. All these. Come over here, and I'm gonna make a duplicate set for Flurben. Oh man, we're running out of room. That's circuit 3. Wow, but technically I don't think the circuit number matters when it's a 0. 68. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. I'm gonna make this full set before I try it on though. And I gotta charge it. Wow. I was just crafting up the rest of the armor, and it seems, well, I'm crafting a duplicate set for Flurben. I'm charging some right now. It does work in the IV charger, so that's good. The single IHV battery buffer that we've been using this whole time for ME systems seems like it's not enough power any longer. Oh well, we can just shove this line of power into it probably. Yeah, I think this black steel wire will do. Oh gosh, what if I just run it over? That's mercury barium, so this is EV, so it should be fine if I just pop it. Oh, please, power. Uh-oh. How do I get this back online? Figured it out. I just took all the batteries out of that one and put it into that one, and we're good to go. If it ever shuts down again, oh well, should be fine, right? Yeah, those are crafting up. But I think these should have at least a little charge so we can test them out. Whoa, that actually charged insanely fast. Nullifies harmful effects, replaces underwater breath bar. Whoa, that is quite the run speed. Oh, finally a movement speed increase. That's so nice. I don't know if I can fly, which is... No, I could jump really high. Huh. Increases jump height and jump distance. I think that's okay. I don't mind just being faster. That's really what I use the flight for. And the jump height is awesome. So let's go ahead and turn this in. I am gonna clearly miss that night vision. Holy crap. Night vision off. How do I turn that back on? I had it bound to something. Ah, it was J. Okay, we can keep our night vision on. Thank God, because this was a little too dark for me. This is nice. Those are gonna take a bit. Sometimes we have glitches with this. Let's see if it's, yeah, see, for some reason it's not working, that recipe, and that's not working now, and I don't know, it's kind of bugging me. Pop it back in. Nope. Okay, don't know what's up with the extruder. It's not quite working, so those are going to be stuck for a while. It was working though. That's the problem, right? Quark-Tech suit. How do I make the advanced one? Yeah, this one. LUV. In an assembly line. Our assembly line can only take one hatch, so I think if we stick a second hatch on it, it's not gonna work. Let's see. Hatch. Yes, I have plenty IV energy hatches. I bulk crafted a bunch. So if we come over here, delete this and put another, never mind then. We can craft at LUV tier. Let me take some of these bad boys out and see if this works. Hold on. So samarium, grab me one more of those. Is this running at, this is LUV tier. Oh, hold up. We might be able to make the advanced suit. Double suit upgrade? Maybe not. Well, we have ZPM circuits. I don't have LUV field generation or gravitation engine. Take some LUV emitters. Yeah, that's going to take quite a bit. That's okay. We'll hold off on that. Hey, part of the armor is done. The chest, please. So I can get this this helmet started. For now, check this out. We are deadly looking. I think it says nullifies harmful effects, which means if I take some, I don't know, arsenic or something, or yeah. Hey, finally, it only took all the way to this to make it so I don't have to worry about the effects. Now what's crazy is if I come over here and I request, give me 10 raw hot dogs. No crafting seed, never mind. I'm just hungry. We don't have any bread. Oh, they're running. I can still run even though I'm hungry. That's new. Yeah, all of this is rotten. Is this rotten? No. I'll eat some. Oh, whoa. It instantly ate cucumbers for me. That's nice. So that does work. Unfortunately, it doesn't drink for me, so I'm still gonna have to be drinking this entire playthrough. Oh my goodness. Speaking of, I've had this idea for a long time. As I slowly learn and try to master GregTech, I'd love to take a crack at GT&H, GregTech New Horizons. I know probably 90% of you know exactly what I'm talking about. But what I'd like to do is I think I'd like to speedrun it. I know that sounds crazy. It's not really meant for speedrunning, but I want to see like how fast you can beat each age and continue from there, and then have a total tally number at the very end. Like, well, not tally number, a total number, how long it took me at the very end. And it'd just be a GT&H speedrun. Don't want to do any glitches or anything or abuse, like none of that. I just want to see how long it takes. Obviously, I think I do want to complete this pack first, but join the Discord server. I might make a little channel of advice for speedrunning GT&H. That'd be pretty cool. HV's coming out soon. I have to make that video, right, for the HV tips. But yeah, LUV is complete. It's awesome. Now LUV, we're getting in there. Naquita alloys are next. Some better circuits. And then we just have, we've already made ZPM, so we just really have one more tier of circuit, UHV, which is really cool. Well, maybe there's UV first, right? Ultra voltage, yeah, and then ultra high voltage is the last one. Wow, we're getting close. We're getting close. As always, though, thanks for watching, everyone.